Hey everybody, welcome back to Ando's Brick Hut. It has been a minute. I've had a lot going on in life, so I haven't really gotten a chance to, unfortunately, post as much as I've wanted to of late. But I'm back. I hope you guys all had a great 4th of July. Hopefully it was nice and safe. Everybody's fingers are intact. But I really want to get into some really exciting LEGO news that's going on right now. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up the slideshow here. So a couple days ago, we had the LegoCon online. That's really all that we have to say about that. Yeah, I just really was not impressed with anything. I think a lot of people were really disappointed overall with it. It just really didn't seem like it was anything special or worth the hype. I know they announced that there is going to be a second one, and hopefully that will be more exciting. It's just there was nothing new. There was no big reveal or anything like that. They were like hyping this big Star Wars reveal. It's stuff that got leaked a long time ago, and then just a few days later, like groundbreaking, like all these like Marvel sets that have like set the world on fire, like came out, and everyone's like, well, why wasn't that what you posted? So anyway, it was just, and the other thing is that the hosts just seemed genuinely uninterested, and it kind of made me sad more than anything. So anyway, moving right along, let's get into some other news here. There's actually some really cool sets that are coming out, and some sets that maybe not as cool, but they are definitely out there. Not sure what's going on here. All right, here we go. All right, so we're going to start by talking about shoes, because that's a thing. But LEGO has teamed up with Adidas to create this guy here. So this is set number 10282, the Adidas Original Superstar. So this is an actual brick-built shoe. It's 731 pieces. This is out now for $80. There are studs on the side of the shoe, so you can kind of customize, do whatever you want. And also the shoe you can make, in the instructions, it'll tell you if it, you can either make a left or a right shoe depending on your preference, or get two, and then you'll have a pair. This is definitely not for me. I think it's cool, that you have like kind of brick-built laces and stuff like that, especially since Adidas recently released some shoes that actually have Lego brick studs on the side, which is kind of neat. It's just not really anything I find terribly interesting, but I'm sure if there are sneakerheads out there, they'll be super excited for this. I'm definitely not one of those people. It looks cool. I think it would be a very cool display thing. I'm glad it comes with a little stand and all that. But overall, just nothing really too exciting. It does come in a box. It does come in an Adidas shoe box, though, which I think is kind of a neat little bonus feature that goes in with that. And also, LEGO has a promo right now. Gotta double check how much that is, but if you spend $80 or more, you do get this little Adidas shoebox minifigure. I'm sorry, $85, and you do get this a little tiny brick-built shoe. Nowhere near as detailed, of course, but I think this is I think this is much more exciting than the actual like shoe build. But I really like this. I actually picked this up when I got the next set I'm going to be talking about here, actually, which is very exciting. And that is... actually, this is not it, but this is exciting, too. This was released a couple days ago. They released this image here of yada 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 with a couple of minifigure backs here. And then they just announced this morning, this was actually kind of some cool news to wake up to. They actually released the full Seinfeld set. I'm gonna go ahead and enlarge this a little bit here. So yeah, it's the Seinfeld's apartment. I grew up on the show, so I am absolutely just in love with this set. There are so many Easter eggs here. Um, so this is set number 21238. It's 1,326 pieces, and this will be out on August 1st. And this set is only $80, which I think is actually like a really good price. You also get Jerry's kind of stand-up build right next to it, which I think is again I think that's just a really cool detail. And then you've got all of these like the lights and scaffolding up at the top, just like they did with the Friends set. So that's really cool. Um, so yeah, there's the box art here. Um, just really cool Lego ideas. Somebody came up with this idea, submitted it, and they won. So this, what I think is really hysterical too, is this also proves that recent internet joke about how Jerry's hallway cannot exist just because of the little angle of his little kitchen nook here. Because the fridge is like at this angle here, this hallway can't exist. I think that's hysterical. But like I was saying, like there are Easter eggs all over this thing. And if you're a big Seinfeld fan, you know you'll notice that there's like the Festivus pole. I think Kramer's got a pretzel. Elaine has her magazine when she worked for J. Peterman. There's a lot of really cool stuff. There's Jerry doing stand up. Asking, "What's the deal with Legos? You step on them, they hurt. You go, ow!" So that's terrible. And again, this little Superman on the fridge. There's a picture of Larry David over there. There's a lot of really fun, like just details everywhere, which I think is really neat. Um, so moving on, this is set number 10290. This is the pickup truck. This is from the Expert car line. I know a lot of people were really disappointed just because the set number was supposed to be tied to the DeLorean. And so obviously a lot of nerds were like, I wanted Back to the Future. But I think this is a gorgeous set though. You got like the removable slats on the side, the angles. It just looks like just the truck. Like they really, the engineers really nailed it. And then you got all that stuff, farm equipment and whatnot. So you make a little roadside fruit stand. It just is. It looks just fantastic. And I know a lot of my friends are real big on this kind of pickup truck. Especially, it's become sort of like a Christmas icon and decoration. I know that there are a lot of like snow globes and ornaments and stuff like that. And now there's a Lego build for it. So I just think that's awesome. It just the details on it, the curves, everything about this is just so nice. I think this is one to pick up. I think I really just love Expert car builds. I think this will probably be a little bit easier to put together than the Aston Martin, the James Bond's Aston Martin, because that set kicked my ass. Just with all of the like levers and pulleys and inclined planes and simple machines that just made life a little difficult to put that set together. This is 1,677 pieces. The wreath up at the front is removable, but can go right on that grill, so it can be kind of a Christmas decoration. This set will be available October 1st. And pre-orders are available now. It is up there for $130, which I think is a little much, personally. But that's one thing there. But I just gorgeous set. Go back around here. Kind of skipped one here that I'm very excited for, and that is the typewriter. This is an actual working typewriter set. I learned how to type on a manual typewriter, not too dissimilar from this. My dad had one that was the same kind of drab green, and you can actually use the keys and they will type. So this set has been going in and out of availability on Lego.com. Kind of depends on the day. The pre-orders sold out pretty quick. I was able to nab a second, like an actual, like when it became available on July 1st. And I was able to get the little Adidas guy with it. But I'm very, very excited to put this together. It looks like this is going to be a really fun build, a lot of very fun pieces, and, you know, a very, for me personally, kind of a very personal sentimentality that goes along with this. And to be fair, also some sentimentality that goes with Seinfeld. My father and I used to always watch Seinfeld together, quote it all the time. I got a little choked up when I saw that George had the Festivus poll, which was always my dad's favorite episode. Um, so this is out now. This is 2,079 pieces, and it is retailing for 199.99. So yeah, if you can't get this at the Lego store, or keep your eye out for Lego.com, that is definitely a very good possibility. So that's the major news that I've got right now. There is also a rumor that they are going to be making, and this has been rumored for a while, so take it with a bit of a grain of salt, but there is talk of there being a Titanic set. Now this won't be like based on the movie, so we're not going to get like a Jack and Rose minifigure or anything like that. That would be terrible. But or like two old people like asleep in their beds. Spoilers if you haven't seen it. Now, if there was a brick built iceberg, that would be a terrible taste, especially if we get. Just a terrible brick built iceberg. That would be awful. But this is rumored to be one of the biggest Lego sets of all time, which is definitely saying something when you look at like, the Millennium Falcon that came out a couple years ago, or that mini scaled down Hogwarts, or the Star Destroyer, or any of those other like novelty sets. But like a Titanic, brick built Titanic, I mean, that would be pretty impressive. I've seen a couple of non-official Lego builds of that, so I'm morbidly curious just to see what if that rumor turns out to be anything interesting. So that's it for my general news video for now. I've been putting off a Star Wars news video, which has kind of come back to bite me in the ass because there's even more Star Wars news. So I will hopefully have another video. Maybe I'll record it today and then get a nice. Every other day I can release a new Lego video with some news. So yeah, we've got Star Wars news. There's some big Marvel news coming out. And I think later this week I will be building the Black Widow helicopter set in honor of that movie coming out this week. Very, very excited for that. We will hopefully we'll get a couple build videos going on. We've got a couple more news videos and all that good stuff. So thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you haven't already, be like a werewolf and like and subscribe. And I will catch you guys next time here at Ando's Brick Hut. Bye for now.